University of North Dakota head coach Brad Berry, forwards Drake Caggiula and Nick Schmaltz. And before we get to the questions, Coach, if you give us a statement about today's game.
Playing in a third place game, it's tough for both teams coming in there, and I thought, again, it's another NCHC battle where you saw two good teams playing against each other, and it resulted in a tie, which happens most nights in our league. So again, like I said, it was a battle. I'm proud of the way our guys persevered and battled. They battled right to the end, and unfortunate we didn't get the extra point for the win, but I thought our guys battled really hard tonight.
Nick, kind of describe what happened on your goal out there tonight.
I thought we just had a good shift cycling and being close to the puck, supporting each other, and just kind of funneling to the net, and Drake made a really good play, and lucky it snuck in, so it was a good play.
Drake, is this one of those ones, afternoon game, you know, you pretty much know what your fate is for the NCAA tournament? Was it tough to get up for a game like this?
I mean, regardless of what the situation is, you just got to show up, play the game. You don't look at it as if it doesn't mean anything, because if it has an effect on pairwise and has an effect on your momentum heading into the national tournament, you know, it doesn't really matter what the circumstances is. You go out there and you play like it's any other game. So, you know, it shouldn't affect you, but, you know, it's tough. Like Coach Barry said, it's a third place game. Both teams are already in the tournament. It's kind of a tough situation.
One thing I want to interject on that was a good response, is whenever you put the North Dakota jersey on, you go to battle, and our guys did tonight. So it doesn't matter if it's a third place game or a first place game, they put their hearts on the line every night, and they did tonight.
Coach Barry, do you like that the league is a third place game?
Yeah, you know what, I guess yes and no. Obviously in a situation like tonight when both teams are guaranteed to be in the national tournament, there's not a lot of, I guess, movement in it unless you're moving up a seed or down a seed or whatever. I know a couple of years ago we had to win the third place game to get in, and the team had to lose. So in that case it helped out. So I think it's 50-50 if you go around and ask people. But you know what? We got loyal, passionate fans that come in here, and it's great to play two games in front of them in a great venue here. So from my standpoint, yeah, I like playing it.
Brad, are you thinking you'll be back in St. Paul next week, the way things are going to shake out?
You know what, I just asked Josh Fenton and you know, see if he got an idea, and I think a lot of things have to happen within you know, another tournament going on within the Twin Cities here, and obviously Northeastern out east too. There's a lot of stuff going on. Wherever we go, we're happy, we're fortunate, and we're going to make sure our week of practice we're ready to go wherever we go.
Brad, with the tie, the series against Denver was pretty much perfectly split on the year. Do you think that's a pretty fair reflection of the competitiveness between the two teams?
Absolutely. You know, not only, you know, I was just in here yesterday talking about Duluth, how we mirror each other, and again, I feel strongly about Denver too. Highly skilled players, there's two to my left, but they play the right way. They play a 200-foot game, and a lot of teams have that. So again, a lot of good players on each team, and they play the right way, and that's why you have tight games.
Jake, how do you feel you guys are playing heading into the tournament here?
I think we got a lot better from top to bottom in our lineup. We have a lot more to give, and it's good to get out of the way now. Kind of the same thing last year. We came in here, we lost 2 games, and we got back to practice on Monday and kind of reevaluated ourselves, and you know, we pushed real hard to get back to the top of our game and got ready for Fargo. So it's gonna be no different than this year. Haven't played our best this weekend, and we're gonna go back to work on Monday and get back to where we should be.
Nick, what's been behind you putting the puck in the back of the net so often the last couple of weeks?
I think I've had chances all year. Pucks are just starting to go in and get a few lucky bounces, and got two great line mates that are making plays, and they're giving me the puck, and I'm just lucky to be on the end of the stick. So I think we've been creating plays all year, and they've been scoring, and now I'm just getting a few of the goals here now. So as long as we're creating chances and making plays, I think it doesn't matter who scores.
Brad, it seems like here, Fargo, St. Paul, you know, wherever you play, there's a lot of green in the stands. You know, does it seem like a home game when you're in these venues?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, you come out for warm up and you go in the first period, and you know, it gives the guys adrenaline rush. I know it gives the coaches a push there, but you know, like I said, we're very fortunate to have the following we have, and again, you know, we want to do well for them. So again, wherever we go next weekend, we got to make sure we bring our A game.
Nick, how do you feel? How would you assess your guys' game heading into the national tournament?
I think we need to tighten up a few areas. I mean, we know it's going to be a one goal game whoever we play, so it's those costly puck management, turnovers, or undisciplined penalty. We just got to tighten up a few things and play our game, play fast, and I think we should be fine. We just got to regroup on Monday, and we're not panicking at all.
2 more questions?
How about, same for you, Brad, how would you assess where you guys are at right now going forward?
Yeah, like I said yesterday, you know, we came into a tournament here that highly competitive, and you know, a bounce of the puck. And I know we hit 4 pipes tonight, and you got to capitalize on those chances. And you know, for hopefully some puck luck will go our way, and we got to make sure that we play hard to get the puck luck and go forward. But I think we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Our guys are working hard, and again, we'll make sure that we're ready for next weekend.
We good?